Hi guys, I'm Blair from goodsignal.com. Today's landing page review is going to continue along my recent theme of understanding the questions your users are likely to have when they arrive on your website and the things that you can do to make sure that you answer those questions really promptly and efficiently, remembering that failure to answer the questions that your users have will result in higher bounce rates, higher exit rates, and probably a whole bunch of disappointed and frustrated people, which isn't going to lead to a good conversion rate and isn't going to turn your visitors into customers. So the site that I've got here has a few features which I'm going to show you, which hopefully you'll be able to take away and put to good use on your own website. So Digital UK is all about UK's switch over to digital television, so it explains that there. But the features that I want to show you are all about navigation and understanding user questions and user tasks. So when a person arrives at this site, they have a load of questions that are all relating to them. They want to know, what is this digital switchover? When's it going to happen? How do I do it? What's it going to cost me? And surprise, surprise, look how these guys have arranged their navigation. What is it and why? When is it going to happen to me? How much? How do I do it? What sort of equipment do I need? And what's it going to cost me? What I really like about what Digital UK have done here is they've understood that those are the core questions that their visitors are likely to have, and getting information to answer those questions are the key user tasks. They're also clever enough to understand that people don't care about Digital UK and the business itself and the management team. So notice how they've separated navigation relating to them as a company. They've separated that from navigation relating to what the users actually need answered. And that's quite a brave thing to do and at a company level. I know that there's a lot of businesses out there who find it difficult to understand that their website should be for their users, not for them, and separating this navigation out is a really smart thing to do. Notice also the difference in the text size. So About Digital UK is quite small, the rollover isn't very prominent, yet the text size for the questions is quite massive, and the contrast with the background is quite a lot more significant as well. So the first thing here is understand the questions and answer them with effective navigation, and make the navigation that is going to answer the questions more prominent than secondary navigation that is more self-serving. The second feature I want to share with you on this particular landing page is if the questions weren't answered up here because maybe these options weren't as prominent as they could otherwise have been, and if someone scanned their eyes around the page and hasn't seen them, then they may very well rest their eyes on the next box down. What I really like about this is users can handle things that are numbered in terms of steps and stages. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty simple. It does grab people's attention. It makes the process of finding information appear to be easy, and is going to be attractive to people. So once again, these guys understand the questions that their users have had, and they've broken them down into 3 simple sort of sections or categories. So find out when digital switchover is coming to you. They've got a little explanatory paragraph here, and then links that are going to take them to information to answer that question in more detail. Next one down, retuning and troubleshooting. So maybe you've started along the path of a digital switchover and you've run into some problems with your equipment. Once again, links to information to answer specific problems relating to retuning and troubleshooting. Find out how to go digital. So maybe you're just starting the process and you want to know about the equipment and things like that. Once again, links to further information to ask questions. So this whole box here is a navigational tool to get people to the answers they need quickly and efficiently, and that is going to satisfy users when they arrive on the site. It's going to provide a good user experience and is going to keep them here and hopefully convert them from a visitor to a customer, which for Digital UK is people understanding more about the digital switchover and preparing themselves accordingly. The last feature I want to share with you on this landing page is if the questions weren't answered here or here, then on the right hand side this grey box over here is all about help and support, and what I really like about it is visually it's distinct from the rest of the page. So notice how the background is grey, and if you started at the top and you worked all your way down, you're going to have multiple options to getting different variations of help. So you can put your postcode or your house number in there. It'll tell you when it's going to affect you. If you still have questions, find help. User manual, search and download, frequently asked questions, browse more frequently asked questions. You still have questions? Call us or email us. And all of this help facility is contained within one visual container. So it prioritizes, getting the answers that people need over and above all the other stuff on the page over here, which is just general news and information. So there we go. Understanding that your users have questions and giving them multiple ways to get the answers to those questions and prioritizing that information on your site will lead to a good experience and will get people to the areas they need quickly and efficiently. If you have any questions about how to prioritize your navigation for users, then leave your question below. If you've got a comment that you'd like to make about this landing page review, then also leave that below. And for more reviews, hop across to goodsignal.com. So I'm Blair, and this was Good Signal.